Hello everybody, and today I'm just going to be showing you how to extrude through a part you make in Solidworks and use a tool called Filet, which I will explain later in the video. But now you're going to want to go up to File, New, and you want to hit Part, not Assembly, because assembly is just like putting different parts together that you've already made. So today we're just going to make a part. So you want to select Part and hit OK. When this comes up, I'll show you. Next, now you're going to want to go to front plane, and then you hit sketch. If you hit front plane and sketch, it just puts you in the very front, so it shows this. Then you're going to want to go up to the rectangle. Now I'm just going to make a rectangle right now, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do later about this. So to make the shape, all you have to do is just click on the corner rectangle up here, and you want to go from the origin, because the origin sets it right in the middle. And then you can just draw straight off of that, so you have a point already made right there. So now I have the rectangle made. So right now you can't really do much with that since there's not really a volume. It's literally just a shape you made. So now you're going to want to go to Features and Extruded Boss Base. Now when you do this, it actually gives it a volume. So right now it's at 0.1 inches. I'm going to make it about 0.3. Now 0.3, it didn't really make it that big, but it's big enough. Actually, I'll make it up to 0.5 just to make it easier to extrude through. So now you actually have a shape or something of value that's not just a drawing. So now with this, you can use another thing. So you want to go to Sketch again, and you want to go to this rectangle tool. Now you can use any of these tools up here. There's a polygon, straight slot. You can just look through all of these when you have SolidWorks. Line, some of them have hotkeys that are easier to use. But I'm just going to use rectangle again, and when you're using it on an already made shape, you want to just click the surface you want to use. You take the rectangle and you just draw a rectangle here. Next, you want to go to Features and Extruded Cut. Now, Extruded Cut just takes a chunk out of whatever shape you're doing. You can make it as deep or as long as you want. Now for me, I'm going to make it all the way through because I'm not trying to just make an indent. I'm trying to make it all the way through the part. So now with this, that is going to go all the way through. As you can tell, the yellow box is how far it goes through. So that's going to go through. Now also, I'm just going to hit the check mark. So this is already made, so it's fully through the part, as you can see. Then I'm going to want to go to the sketch up here, which all you have to do is just click this little drop down arrow and go to sketch. And then you want to use this tool called Sketch Fillet. Now Sketch Fillet just makes the edges look nicer, and it rounds off the edges. So I'm going to want to click every single edge. Struggling here a little bit. So click every single edge, and now it makes it more rounded. So now I can hit the check mark and this blue arrow, and it cuts straight through, and you can see the little fillets that make the rounded edges. Next, I'm just going to make a smaller extrude. So for this one, I'm using the circle tool, which circle, once again, just click the face that you want to do it on, and then just make the circle, hit the check mark. You want to go to Extruded Cut again. Now this time, I'm not going to make it all the way through, so I'm going to change the measurement. Now instead of using this drag arrow, I'm just going to make it about 0.2. Which 0.2, you can type in the measurement over here of how deep you want it, because I know that there's sometimes people have specific measurements that you want to use. So now I'm just going to use 0.2 for this because it's not really specific, but it's just an indent. So then you want to just hit check mark, and then you can see it makes a little indent into the rectangle that I already have made. So now that's what you're going to do with that. Now once again, back to fillets. I was just talking about fillets in this rectangle inside here that I did with the Extruded Cut. So when I go to this cut extrude, you hit this little drop down arrow, go to the sketch, and you or actually not that one, sorry. You want to go to Boss Extrude, hit this sketch, and then you're going to do, I'm just going to make it so that it makes it look nicer. So you want to go to Sketch Fillet, click every edge. Now also with the fillets, you can make the fillet parameters, which I'm going to make this 0.2, which makes the fillet longer, and it makes it cut off more of the edge. So now you can see that made a lot of a difference, or a lot different shape. So now you have the fillets on every edge, you have the fillets on the inside, you have the circle here, and that's pretty much it. So that is showing a cut extrude, and this is just a little indent with the cut extrude with a specific measurement using fillets, and that's pretty much it.